I've been a foster carer now for about 4.5 years, and I think I've fostered probably about 17 children in that time. Well, the rewards are not necessarily seen straight away when the children come to you. Sometimes you don't see any of the rewards at all until they leave you and you realise, seeing the difference of how they were when they came to you, and things like the younger ones particularly, they couldn't eat, but you would expect, having children of your own, you would expect them to be able to hold a knife and fork and things like that, simple things even. And just behaviours and things that you would expect a child of that age to be able to do, and they have no idea, but by the time they leave you and either get adopted or go back to their families or whatever their plan is, they are more like what you would expect a child of that age to be like. So for me, that's a big reward, seeing the difference from when they came to when they leave. Challenges are basically the same, but when perhaps you haven't been able to make the changes that you wanted to, and sometimes that can make you feel as though you've been a failure. But sometimes it's just because you may have needed a little bit more time than they were with you. I think for me that has been, I'd say, the only challenge for me, is that I would have liked a little bit more time with them to have accomplished what I felt I could have with more time. Almost all of my children that I've had, they've all been adopted in the end. And the ones that you fall in love with, obviously, they're the ones that you find harder to let go. You miss them all, but there's always going to be a few that pull on your heartstrings, and when they are gone, you can't stop thinking about them until the next child comes along, and then obviously they take up your time. But Bexley are always there to sort of, you can cry on their shoulder when necessary, and they pat you on the back and, explain to you, because sometimes it's hard to see how much you've done and how much change you've made. And, even in my case, the adoptive parents have sort of said, thank you so much. And, and all of those things can help with that process. Well, what keeps me motivated is knowing that there are so many children out there who need my help. And I have the time and the patience to do it, and other family also who are willing and are in the same mindset as me. So that's what keeps me motivated. Until I'm no longer needed, then I'm going to keep doing it. And as far as getting others into it, if you've got time and you've got patience, you love kids, and you've got a voice, and you're willing to stand up and shout where necessary to help these children get where they need to be and accomplish what they need to, then go for it and do it.